Life isn't about finding yourself, it's about making yourself. We become wise not because of the memories of our past, but because of the responsibility for our future.
Patriotism is your belief that this country is superior to all others because you were born in it.
Some people see things and they say why? I dream of something that never existed and say why not? If all economists get together, they'll never come to an agreement. There are two tragedies in life. One is not getting what your heart wants. The other is getting it. You can't learn to skate without making yourself silly. The ice of life is slippery. We live in an atmosphere of shame. We are ashamed of everything that is real about us. Ashamed of ourselves, of our relatives, of our income, of our accent, of our opinions, of our experiences, just as we are ashamed of our bare skin. People are always blaming circumstances. I don't believe in this. Those who live in this world are those who stand tall and look for the situation they want, and if they can't find it, they create it. We don't stop playing because we get older. We get older because we stop playing. The power of accurate observation is generally called cynicism by those who have not yet acquired it. We are members of each other, so you can't hurt or help your neighbor without hurting or helping yourself. Marriage is an alliance made by a man who can't sleep with the windows closed, and a woman who can't sleep with the windows open.
Progress is impossible without change, and those who cannot change their minds cannot change anything. A life spent making mistakes is not only more honorable, but more useful than a life spent doing nothing. Now we have learned to fly in the air like birds, to swim underwater like fish, but we lack one thing: to learn to live on earth as humans. The worst sin against our fellow creatures is not hating them, but being indifferent to them. That is the essence of inhumanity. We educate each other, and we can't do this if one half of us thinks the other half isn't good enough to talk to. Make money and the whole nation will conspire to call you a gentleman. Democracy is a form of government that replaces the election by the incompetent many for office by the corrupt few. A socialist is someone who has nothing, and is ready to divide it equally among everyone. When we find our first love, what usually appears is a little stupidity and a lot of curiosity. A happy family is an early paradise. The true happiness of life is when we are used for a very noble purpose.